What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news. Actually, a serious question concerning Luis King Kong Ortiz. And the question is, how dangerous is Luis Ortiz really? Okay. And the reason I'm asking that is because we know Deontay Wilder hyped up Luis Ortiz. You know, that's his bread and butter. That's his biggest win. That's his claim to fame. That's his real true step up. But when Deontay Wilder fought Luis Ortiz, he was undefeated. But a fighter is undefeated for a particular reason, I feel. And I think everyone from Dave Allen to Malik Scott to Brian Jennings, two good fights with Deontay Wilder, of course. How dangerous is Luis King Kong Ortiz? We hear about how old he is all day long, right? And that's the jokes are never ending, sure. But how dangerous is this guy really? Okay. And the reason why I asked this question is because a lot of guys talk about his age. Okay. Now, this is one thing I agree with Deontay Wilder on. A lot of people talk about his age, but a lot of people don't want to go in there with him. Okay. And let me give you some examples. Joe Joyce, the juggernaut. He listened to Abel Sanchez and opted out of the fight after he called out Luis King Kong Ortiz. And Abel Sanchez was like, no. You don't have enough experience. No, that's a bad fight for us. Okay. And I know Abel Sanchez is somewhat of like a mentor when he trained someone like he was with Triple G. They became real close. But as he's training Juggernaut took his word for it. So it wasn't an argue. He didn't argue and he didn't need convincing that Abel Sanchez was telling the truth. Okay, so he backed out of that fight after calling Luis Ortiz out, and Luis Ortiz told him, "Hey, you can fight me if you want." Okay, trash talking, but you're gonna get a loss. You're gonna take an L messing with me. Okay. And for that reason, Abel Sanchez, I don't know if for that reason, but Abel Sanchez was like, no, not with my fighter. Okay. Another one, Andy the Destroyer Ruiz. Okay. Andy shocked the world last year and became the first Mexican unified heavyweight champion. Okay. And he lost to Joshua. And he had an opportunity to fight Luis Ortiz. And what did he say? He said, no, I need a tune-up. And Luis Ortiz was like, okay, what do you need a tune-up for? And I agree, but is there something about Luis King Kong Ortiz that has these guys hesitant? Okay? Because these guys don't want to get in the ring with Ortiz. And the strange thing about Deontay Wilder, it just makes that saying and that claim credible. Because these guys are not trying to fight him. So if this guy is old, he's 50 years old, he's 100 years old, he's 80 years old. But you got Andy Ruiz, which is the former unified heavyweight champion, don't want to take that seriously. And it's crazy. I'm like, okay, well, what is this? What is this exactly? Okay, what's going on here with Luis Ortiz that you guys can't get in the ring with him? Okay. Luis Ortiz is hungry, all right? He's not that guy that sits around. I mean, I think he needs a better management team because I think he gets things late. But he's that type of fighter that he wants to fight everyone. You know, he wants to get in there and show that he's the best. But these guys, Juggernaut, Andy Ruiz, and these are known fighters, okay? These are well-known fighters. You know, Joe Joyce, he's a young fighter. Well, he's not a young fighter, but he's young in the professional ranks, right? So it just lets you know that if this guy isn't dangerous or if this guy is so old, why don't these guys want to get in the ring with him? So that's my serious question, man, because it seems like to me, you know, this guy is avoided to a certain degree, right? Joe Joyce, okay, he's at the contender level. I get it. But Andy Ruiz, come on now, right? So What's the deal with Andy Ruiz that he did not want to fight Luis Ortiz? That's the question I have for you guys. You guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.